Hi, I'm Dr. Deva Khalsa, and I know you're looking for information on natural remedies for fleas and ticks for both your dogs and cats. And this is part 2 of the series, and we're discussing some of the spot-on products and their negative effects on dogs and cats. I've been a holistic veterinarian for 30 years. I'm the author of Dr. Deva's Natural Dog, a best-selling book, and I've lectured internationally. And right now I want to talk to you about some of the problems that we're seeing with spot-on products. And some of this I'm going to read like a news broadcaster because there's lots of very exact information, and I want you to have it, as I said in the last video, from the horse's mouth. First of all, I think we all agree that we've got to protect our dogs and cats against diseases like cancer. And one really important way to do this is to minimize the toxins that we expose them to. Ironically, in the interest of their health, we're drenching them with spot-on products every single month to keep the fleas and ticks off of them. And if you knew about the different ingredients that are in these spot-on products, you might change your tune and you might start using different methods to help stop and prevent the fleas and ticks in your dog. Now, in this video, I have 3 different ingredients that I'm speaking about. And in this video, what I'm going to talk about are the natural pyrethrins and their synthetic counterparts. Now, most folks consider the natural alternative, the pyrethrins, which are naturally occurring from the chrysanthemum plant, and the pyrethroids, their synthetic counterpart, as less hazardous than some of the other things that are in the spot-on products. And most of the spot-on products actually use the synthetic counterparts of pyrethrins. Regardless, the contrary has been irrefutably proven. Information released through the Freedom of Information Act to the Center of Public Integrity showed that from 2002 to 2007, at least 1,600 pet deaths from pyrethroid spot-on treatments were reported to the EPA. Now remember, not everyone reports their pet death to the EPA from a spot-on treatment. In fact, most people don't. But that's nearly double the number of reported fatalities linked to flea treatments without pyrethroids. The CPI, which is the Center of Public Integrity, they wrote a report called The Perils of New Pesticides. And their Perils of the New Pesticides project was based on an analysis of 90,000 adverse reaction reports. Pyrethroid spot-ons also accounted for more than half of the major pesticide pet reactions. Now, a possible explanation for the number of incidents that were involved according to that report is the high concentration of pesticides they contain in order to be effective. These compounds that they use, the pyrethroids and the pyrethrins, have been implicated as carcinogenic insecticides, causing lung cancer and liver tumors in laboratory animals. They're suspect for disrupting endocrine function, and they act as a neurotoxin, causing tremors, increased aggressive behavior, and learning problems. That's another mouthful. Chemical burns are commonly reported, and there's even a class action suit against one company. A relatively new product called Vetra 3D ups the percentage of permethrin in their products to a whopping 36%, which is due to the growing resistance of fleas and ticks to all of these chemicals. In fact, many of the new products coming out simply have more of or combinations of these toxic chemicals in them because fleas and ticks are becoming more resistant. And then, of course, our dogs and cats are getting more toxic chemicals and more carcinogens placed into their systems every single month. They stay on their bodies all month long, and that's not a good thing as far as I'm concerned. Now, there's lots of brands out there, and I can't name them all, but we have the same product in which there's a class action suit, Vetra D, is sold as First Shield Trio, BioSpot Flea, and Tick Control. There's Defend X Spot Treatment and Zodiac Flea Troll. Fleas and ticks are becoming more resistant to many of the products out there and will continue to do so. And the only answer is going back to nature. Check out my video on garlic in this series and learn more about Ticked Off, a totally natural product that works to kill flea eggs, kill fleas, and ticks. You can find out about that product at deservingpets.com. And you can also find out lots of other handy, helpful hints for your health and your dogs and cats at my blog, dogandcatvitamins.com. I really look forward to seeing you there.